Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Modsauce. Oh yeah guys, so since last episode we have now upgraded to 1.7.10. Oh yeah, so when we upgraded to 1.7.10 we had to lose some mods that weren't upgraded from 1.7.2. We had to lose a couple of mods that are having some conflicts. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not perfect, but we're still working on the pack. We're still trying to prepare and get it ready for release for you guys. But yeah, we just finally upgraded to 1.7.10, and now we're checking out some of the stuff on here. So I went back to my spawn area base, and I just kind of brought back all the things that were over there. So all these chests full of my Tinker's things. Yeah, all these oreberry bushes, all of this stuff. I got some blocks, some other random assorted things in there. And these are all my ores. So, what I've done since last episode is I have installed a basement area here. And the only thing that I've really added is a smeltery down here. So I took the smeltery down from the spawn area. Well, my smeltery down from the spawn area. I moved it over here. I was kind of flying around. I found a village that had one of these smelteries already around. So I took all the seared bricks and I extended mine up. Mine was only 2 levels tall before. Now it's almost, I don't even know, was that 7 or 8 levels tall? Missing 3 more blocks here. There just wasn't enough from that village smeltery. So this is what I've been working on right now. Yeah, it's kind of bland and plain, but we've been, like I said, we've been upgrading the server. And I haven't had a lot of time to play just because it's been up and down and this and that. But I did get a chance to kind of get a basement here and move all my stuff over into one spot. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see what I want to do today. Yeah, you know, speaking about all this storage stuff, I kind of want to start looking at Applied Energistics too. Now, I know we're not quite there yet. We're going to have power production made and things like that. One of the biggest things about Applied Energistics 2 is there are meteors that spawn throughout the world, and you need to find them, and you can craft a compass to do that. So let's do add mod Applied Energistics 2, so we can get all that stuff to show up. Yeah, there's this item right here, the meteorite compass. And this is the very first item you probably need to make with Applied Energistics because you need to find the meteorites to get certain plates. I think it's these things. Inscriber press things, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, these are how you make these circuits, these processors. Before in Applied Energistics 1, all you had to do is just take some quartz and cut it up, or some silicon or whatever. But yeah, you can't do that now. You have to make a machine. You have to find these presses, and these things only appear out in meteors that spawn throughout the world. So let's make ourselves one of those compasses. Let's see. So we need 4 iron and we needed one of those quartz thingies. Was it? No, it's not in this chest. Was it a regular or charge? I think it was probably a regular one. Let's go. Go ahead and craft that up real quick. Maybe. Let's take a look. Was it charged? Ah, it is charged. Okay. Okay. Got it. We have both, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this guy here. There we go. Meteorite compass. So I think it takes a moment for it to recognize where there's a meteor. And it looks like it's locked on to something right now. Okay, so let's go find out where that is. Go fly over. Oh, it just switched on me. What the heck is that doing? As soon as I get like... What? Okay, whatever. Oh, now it's freaking out. Was there a meteorite here originally? I don't know. That's kind of like the swirly thing it does, I think, when you're right on top of one. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not right on top of one. I think it might be tracking the blocks that Zul'jin is building with. So what I want to do, I want to head over here. You can see that I have put down some labels, or I guess waypoints. I did find a mesa biome. That's really awesome. It's right over there. What are all these barrels for? Random potato and carrots in the middle of a river or lake. That's weird. So yeah, there's a volcano that I found over here. There's actually a derpy volcano I think I found way over there. I was just exploring earlier today, and the reason why I was doing that is because we have MFR installed now, and MFR basically requires the rubber. So I went out and I found the MFR rubber trees. Man, that compass is just kind of freaking out. Yeah, I found the MFR rubber trees, but I had to go out like 4,000 blocks. People have been exploring like crazy on here. So unfortunately, we did lose the Zelda mod that is not updated. This was one of those Zelda structures, and this is the chest that was inside. A lot of stuff in here. Yeah, we lost the Zelda mod, so a lot of like the secret stone blocks or whatever, yeah, they're just vanished. All that's left behind, as you can see, is a chest and like a little pillar kind of a thing. That's a weird place for a cactus. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. There we go. Now it's broken properly. Okay. We also lost Thaumcraft 2, so we will probably see some weird things like where Thaumcraft little structures that spawned. Maybe not that, but yeah, I've seen that around. I've seen floating cobwebs where there was like one of those trees that had the chest underneath it with a cave spider spawner. So I tell you guys what, I'm going to continue to fly around and see if I can find a new... Oh, maybe we just locked onto one. Yeah, see if we can find a new meteor. Yeah, looks like it's found something. Okay, well, I tell you guys what, let's just go try and find this thing, and I'll meet you when we get there. Okay, guys, so I think we found our meteor. Looks like it landed in the desert. There is random pieces of glass scattered all about it. And, yeah, now the compass is spinning now that we're right on top of it, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I did bring this hammer. Hopefully we'll be able to break through this stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Skystone chest. Oh, it's already been looted. Well, that's annoying. The thing about these meteors, too, is the compass will continue to, like, spin and all that stuff and not lock onto another one if all the blocks are still here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and mine this. Yeah, I'm going to go and mine this guy, get all these blocks. These are kind of cool. They wouldn't be too bad for building with. Yeah, I'm going to grab these guys. Hopefully we'll lock onto a new one, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Well, it's taking me right by this volcano that I marked earlier when I was looking for the MFR rubber. This thing's actually kind of a cool volcano. It's not like one of those really small ones, and it's not super derpy either. There's a lot of the extra basalt over here that I could mine up and use for building. I'm still kind of deciding if I want to live in one of these or not, but yeah, these are pretty cool structures either way. So, Enderman down there. Oh, look at that right there. Wow, that looks like it's a big above ground meteor too. That's crazy, the little crater thing that it makes. So, has this one been looted too? Oh, no, it has. Ah. Dang, we're going to have to keep going out further and further. I guess people have already found these. Whew. All right, guys. So, I think I found one that has not been looted yet. So I was just over there trying to find some of those meteors, and I went into a chunk, and the server crashed, and I couldn't log back in. Every time I logged back in, the server would like hard crash. So Jasassin edited my player file and sent me back to spawn. So I went off in a different direction. We're going south this time instead of west. But yeah, I think this looks like one that hasn't been touched yet. So I'm kind of curious to see what these look like. Untouched too. Also, when I was speaking to Jasassin a moment ago, he let me know that you can copy these things. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to find them. There's a chest right there, and Inscriber Logic Press. Okay, so Inscriber Logic Press. This guy right here. Yeah, look at this. So if you have an Inscriber Logic Press, you can put a block of iron in the Inscriber and make a duplicate thing. That's awesome. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so very good. So the Inscriber Logic Press with a gold ingot can also make the printed logic circuit. Cool. So let's go ahead and grab one of these guys. I'll throw that stone away. I have destroyed a bunch of these meteors. My goodness, look at all this sky stone that I have in my inventory. Yeah, people were just finding these things and leaving them. And as far as the compass is concerned, it looks for these blocks in the world. So until like this meteor is destroyed, you'll never know where another one is until you get like pretty far away from this guy. So I did see over here there was a Zelda Dungeon with some spiders apparently and some witches. Why are all these mobs spawning in the middle of the day? I don't know. That's pretty weird. I did want to go over there and check that chest and see if there's anything good, but now there's a whole bunch of hostile mobs. Hopefully I got some arrows that we can use to get rid of these guys. I don't have a sword. That was another thing with the problem with the upgrade to this version of the mod pack. Yeah, these spiders, or at least that one was angry. Yeah, with the upgrade to this version of the mod pack, look at that little slime thing. The sword that I had, I made partly out of Thaumic stuff. That's Thaumcraft. And since Thaumcraft was removed, just having that sword in my inventory was like crashing me every time I logged in. So we had to go back to like 172, and I had to delete that sword. Trying to think of the best way to do this. I don't want these witches to throw potions at me. There we go. I think the other one's probably far enough away. What's in here? Some emeralds, some experience, and a saddle. Oh, witch got me. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's a lot of these weird dungeons that were like generated before, but now, now that we don't have the Zelda mod in there, I think that was actually what was crashing the server a moment ago. Now that we don't have the Zelda mod in there anymore, it's just leaving like some of the vanilla blocks around, and you can just get to the chest. Yeah, very weird. Over here, there should be, I think in the bottom of these, there's like a dispenser. Unless somebody's been here. There's a dispenser with the diamond in it. Nice. But I'm out of room pretty much. Is there anything I can throw away? I guess the chests aren't super expensive. Sandstone. Okay, so we'll just do that. Hey, what are you doing? It's Kevin Witch. Carmilla Collins? Alright, guys. So now that we got this, and I know that you can... Can I break this thing? It's a book. Does that book got anything interesting in it? Yeah, now that I know that you can copy those things, I think I'm going to go over and talk to Jasassin. Is there anything in here? No, it's just blank. Talk to Jasassin and get the other parts that we need so we can get hooked up with Applied Energistics too. Alright guys, so let me fly all the way back to spawn, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Oh man guys, so we made it back. Put all that skystone in my chest over here. I did find a couple of villages that had the Tinker's Construct stuff, so now I can go ahead and fill this in, and now we have really full smeltery, so that's awesome. We got 108 iron ingots in here, so actually I need to start smelting that up. If we're going to copy those plates, we need the iron blocks. No chickens anywhere. I have eggs. Interesting. I don't know why they need chickens, but apparently that's a thing that people can't find. But yeah, if we're going to copy those other plates, we're going to need iron blocks. And it just so happens that I was smelting up some iron earlier, and I left it in the smeltery, so that's pretty cool. We're going to need 3 iron blocks to copy the 3 other plates that we're going to need, so we just need to go ahead and do one more of these. I also did find some of these statues along outside, and I've tried breaking before with picks and things, and they just break, but if you have Silk Touch, apparently you can grab them. So this one looks kind of cool. It's just a Steve statue. Don't know if we're going to leave it here or not. And then this one was interesting. It was like really big. I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, I grabbed this guy. Looks like you can kind of go inside it a little bit. As far as I know, you can break these things with Silk Touch and get them back. But yeah, this is kind of a mess if you do it in your base like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know what we'll use these statues for. Just probably some kind of a decoration. But yeah, I did like this one. That looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put this other statue thing away. Okay, I think my other block of iron should be good. Okay. So the one plate that we have... Oh man. I can't wait to get Applied Energistics going. This is so crazy. Oh yeah, I also found 4 more name tags. So we're up to a total of 5 now. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Get the diamond emeralds out of our inventory. I think that should be fine. So we have the 3 blocks of iron, and we have the Inscriber logic press. So I guess we need to head over to Jasassin's base. I would assume he's got the Inscriber and the other plates just kind of set up so we can get this going. So Jasassin's base is over here. He's been putting in some work. It looks like he's got some fish traps, I think, down there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I assume... Oh, there he is. Yay, just assassin. He's got like this crazy dragon thing on his head. So his inscriber... maybe he doesn't have an inscriber? Or... I don't know. Let's look in his ME system here. So these things are called what? Press. Okay, so he's got all of them in here. Inscriber, silicon, logic, engineering, and calculations. So yeah, we're going to need some of this stuff. So it looked like in order to do that, we had to make that inscriber machine. This guy right here. So we need some sticky pistons. Oh, and a Fluix pearl. Okay, you know what? We got some other things to do first. We have to make an engine. We have to make that inscriber. We know where those plates are. And apparently there's magic over here. Yeah, Zul'jin's been reworking his base. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Good job. Yeah, lots of crazy stuff in here. What is that thing? Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't be showing that on camera yet. He just built that. I'm sure his video will be coming out soon where you guys can get a better view of everything that's going on in there. So inscriber, we needed... where is it? Is this thing? No, that's a vibration chamber. It seems like everything in here just kind of moved a little bit. Aha. So Fluix crystal. How do you make one of these? AE2 in-world crafting. Drop 1 charge Certus quartz plus 1 nether quartz plus redstone dust into a puddle next to one another and wait a moment. Okay, so we have to do some weird kind of crafting here. You know what? I need to get myself a bucket. Wait, there was... Okay, quick look in the other chest. There is a bucket right here. So we need to get ourselves a puddle of water. This happens to be a little bit of water over here. Okay, very good. Get some water. And... so it said redstone, nether quartz. I believe it's a charged Certus. Okay, so that's all 3 of those. Let's go down here where we have kind of like a solid floor. So we'll put water, redstone, nether quartz, and charged. Oh, nice. That gave us 2 of them. That's an interesting crafting method, huh? Okay, well, we'll leave that down there for now. I don't know if we're going to need to do anything else with that. So we have that. We need some iron sticky pistons. All right, guys, tell you what. Let me make those pistons real quick and make this inscriber, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and made myself a furnace generator from extra utilities. You just put coal in here, I'm pretty sure. And then it runs. We got an internal buffer here. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll just go ahead and throw a piece of coal in there for now. So I believe these have to be powered. Is this thing making a humming sound? Kind of sounds like it, huh? I don't know which one it is. If it's this or the generator. It's probably the generator. Let's wait a second. Yep, it was the generator. Okay, they make a humming sound now. I didn't know that. So this is the one we already had. So this is one that we got from Jasassin. So if we stick this in here, I think we can do that guy plus one of those. And, oh yeah, that's going. How much power is that using? Oh, it's not using too much. Okay, so nice. So we'll go ahead and copy this guy. Let's copy this one. Now, I think this has an animation. If we look at this. So yeah, it's got the rendered iron block in there. Oh, yep, there we go. And then I'll kind of like crushed it into the little pattern. That's awesome. Okay, and then we can go ahead and copy the final one that we need. Very cool. So that cost us some iron and 1 piece of coal, and then I guess the generator and stuff. But we needed this anyway. We're going to need the inscriber to make all of our other applied energistics stuff. So yeah, very, very awesome. I'm going to go ahead and return these things over to Jasassin, and we'll continue on. So I just got back to my base, and I heard like this sound, and apparently there's like some kind of a weird silverfish that's called a replicator. What the heck is this? Can I hit you? Do you drop anything? What are you? You drop redstone. What the heck? All right. I don't know what that's all about. I know Zul'jin was just doing some witchery stuff. Or not witchery, blood magic. I was hearing a bunch of thunder going. So maybe that was like a cause of that? No idea. Okay, so we have everything that we need. So I think what we need to do, let's check out mod applied energistics. under GIS TSN2. Okay. What I would like to do is get a a terminal set up. I'm not seeing it right here. The wireless terminal looks kind of weird in this version. Huh. So where is the access terminal and things like that? I was looking through NEI before. Oh, it's right here. I couldn't see him. Okay, so the ME terminal, and then requires a printed logic. So we have to put gold in there to get the printed logic circuit, and then we put that back in there to get redstone. Oh, we need printed silicon. So Inscriber silicon press, and okay, so there's a few things. Inscribe calculation silicon press, and then I think it was the logic press for the gold. Okay, well, yeah, there's a lot of things to figure out here. I'm going to go ahead and mess around with this real quick, try and get some of these things busted out, and we'll be right back, guys. Stick Punching Simulator 2015 Extreme Edition. Whew, my goodness, guys. I have been spending a lot of time off camera building some stuff. I built an energy acceptor, I built the ME drive, and I built a 1K ME storage cell. Now, just in this configuration, everything is working, and you can kind of see right here, if I hit O to turn that off, you can see it is constantly drawing power, so I'm going to have to get like an on-off switch or something like that. We can't leave this going all the time, or it's just going to waste all of our energy. Okay, so what I just got done doing is I am cooking up some glass so I can make some of this Certus quartz or Fluix, what are these? Fluix glass cables, if I could speak. Okay. So I think that's the last step we need, is to put a cable. I think just one of these. I don't know. I guess I'll stick it right here. Oh, I guess that'll provide that power too. But basically what I want to do is get this terminal on here. Aha! Now we can put stuff in our ME system. Finally! Okay, so our ME system only has a 1K drive, and it can only accept 63 unique types. So I can't put everything in there. But I think what I want to do is like all of my resources, things that I've collected, I want to get all that in my ME system probably. Let's go ahead and throw all this stuff in there. Oh, that's so nice. That's going to clean up all my chests and things. So as it turns out, all this applied energistics to crafting is pretty expensive. It requires a whole lot of that Certus quartz, which is not as easy to come by as it used to be. So yeah, I think we're going to end up having to do quite a lot of mining to get up and running on here. I think probably what I want to do next is look at getting a quarry going somewhere. Yeah, we want to get a quarry going. We want to get some resources coming in. I need a lot more of that Certus quartz. After everything we've done down there, we're down to 2 of each. Now, I know that there's a way you can grind these up into dust, and then you can make some kind of a Certus quartz seed. I'm not sure where that is in here. But anyway, you'd make the Certus quartz seed. Let's actually look it up. Certus quartz seed. Yeah, you take one of these guys. You use Certus quartz dust and a piece of sand. And you throw that into water. And then as these things grow, eventually they'll turn into pure Certus quartz. Anyway, so it's like you're doubling your quartz. So that's something we're going to have to look at in the future. Yeah, for right now, I think we've gotten pretty much as far as we can. I'm trying to fly over this thing. I'm having problems. We've gotten about as far as we can with this thing. But we do have applied energistics up and running, which is awesome. So it's just a matter of adding some more drives in here and then upgrading those drives eventually. What is this thing? Oh, okay. Just the priority tab. Sure. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to turn this thing on and off, if we can use like a lever to do that. In fact, let's experiment real quick. If we put a lever on that thing, if we can turn it off and on, that would be awesome. So now I just need to find my sticks, and I know they're here somewhere. We'll just make some sticks. And I need a piece of cobblestone. Yeah, no idea if this is going to work. Hopefully it will. Otherwise, I'm just going to break that block. But it would be much nicer to just be able to put a lever on here and turn this thing on and off as we want. And is that still using power? It is. Okay, so that doesn't work. We'll have to figure out some other way of doing that, like this. Yeah, so that kills the drive and everything over there. I might move the drive over here, actually, so it's not attached through the power thingy. We'll see. All right, guys. Well, you know, unfortunately, I didn't quite get enough done today, or as much done as I wanted to. I mean, yeah, with all of the server updates and problems and crashes and things like that, I've completely run out of time. So I'm going to be working on this stuff off camera a little bit, trying to get some more things going for you guys. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this video if you liked it, and we'll see you next time.